You have entered the cozy awakening, where your soul finds warmth and your spirit finds clarity. So grab your cup of coffee, a cozy blanket, and settle in for the cozy awakening.
Welcome to the first episode of the Cozy Awakening, where we get to talk about our journeys and crazy journey that this is, but we do it together, so we're not so alone in it. So I'm here to start with my journey. My journey, oh man, my journey has been full of so much, and it's okay because it's kind of made me who I am today, and I value that. I'm proud of who I am, which I think it takes a lot to even be able to have somebody say that about themselves. I know I've been through so many challenges throughout my entire life, and I feel like it's all kind of been building blocks to where I currently am, and I'm able to say that I'm finding me, I'm loving me, and I'm proud of me. So I guess everything happens for a reason, and if you're in a spiritual journey, like awakening, you kind of know. They will take you no matter what. This journey is meant for you, and every journey is different. So I'll start kind of with mine. So as a child, I was raised Christian, but I would always say that it didn't feel right to me. Like I didn't connect with it. I didn't feel like in my soul that this was what I was meant, like that I understood, I connected with. So I kind of would just kind of explain that, but not really know what else to do from that. So I thought it was just Christianity, but then I started exploring other religions and stuff, and I still was like, okay, maybe I'm the problem. Like I just don't feel connected at all. Like I was trying, I was being open-minded, and it just didn't feel right to me, and I learned that very quickly. So I would just kind of, I guess, float around and be in what I was told and went from there. I was spiritually intuitive when I was younger, but I didn't know that. I actually didn't know that until basically the start of my journey, my spiritual awakening. It felt like everything that I was, that I grew, that I expected to be forever, all of me was gone. Everything. I kind of knew this is where I was heading, but didn't know 100% where it would lead me to, which is here. Growing up, I wasn't really told a lot about, or even that there was a spirituality, like awakening or journey or any of that. Like I was not raised to with that at all. My parents would tell me it was like witchcraft, and that was it. Like I left it at that, and never really explored it or anything until I had a beautiful friend who is actually my first guest on my podcast. She actually was the one that changed my life. I was hosting an event, and the next day she came to me and told me that I was an empath. And I wasn't even really sure what that fully was. I was kind of intrigued, okay, well, what are you calling me? It was the first time hanging out, so it wasn't like we knew each other fully or anything like that, but she was just like, this is what you are. So I was like, okay. And so from then it was just I would message her and be like, hey, what does this mean? Okay, why am I connecting with this? And a lot of it just kind of transformed, and it was that rabbit hole of once you end up looking into what you kind of feel like you're connected with and who you are, it's like, this is what I am. And for me, it was really hard to know that I could feel other people's emotions and other people couldn't. It took me a while to be like, okay, I'm able to read energy and other people aren't, because it didn't seem right. It seemed like everybody should have this, and you should be able to feel if something is going on. And I didn't know that not everyone felt that. But again, I was very new to this. What kind of opened up my spiritual awakening was actually I lost my brother, my baby brother. I lost him, and it was very traumatic. Very, very traumatic, very hard, still very hard. I don't think you ever kind of fully grieve the new life of living with somebody that you love that's no longer there. So that was kind of a major turning point in my awakening. And that's when I kind of was like, something's very different. Very different. So once I kind of started down that rabbit hole of feeling more connected with something than I've ever felt pretty much in my entire life. Like, I felt like everything that I was wanting answers to was right in front of me. So, of course, the books, the different movies, the TikTok feeds, everything started to align me with the right people, with understanding myself even more, and just kind of accepting who I was. So I picked up some oracle cards, instantly knew. Like, I didn't think that was going to be me, but I guess I just didn't feel like I could do that until I did it. I connected with it, and it just felt right. So I continued, but I was very shy about it because it was very unknown. I wasn't knowledgeable in as much, of course, as you want to know everything and have already the knowledge of how to use your gifts, how to make sure, you know, it's a lot coming in here. A lot of doubt, a lot of questioning your own self, and how do you even explain something that you can't explain? Once I started to kind of accept it, I started to do it for like my friends and family, and it was like right on. I remember one time I was in my living room at the time, and I think it was like a holiday. I threw a party, and I had all my family sitting on the floor, because it started out with just my sister, and then I'm doing hers, and then it started out with somebody else came and joined, walked by, came and joined, to where it was a full circle, and I did all their cards, and it was just like I never felt so reassured that this was it than that day. Because they were, even my brother-in-law was like, I couldn't have chosen better cards for me if I had the deck in front of me. It felt very much like I was following where I needed to be without knowing. So I kind of just kept it in mind and just did my research and slowly just kind of dabbled in it by myself. Until things kind of started to change in my life. I was very content in my life. I owned my own preschool, and that fulfilled my heart so much. I loved all of my babies. I loved being a part of their every day and raising them. It was as if these were my kids that I got to watch every single day grow and learn and be excited once they get this and teach them this. I truly, my heart loved doing that. A lot of the kids were with me from very like infants. My first one was with me when he was 3 months old, and now he's going into first grade. And they're your babies. Like, they were mine. I loved them. I loved my parents. I loved my staff. It was a job that a career that I was so proud of, that made great money, so I had no reason to leave. I could continue doing what I loved. But again, spiritual awakening will drag you where you're supposed to. So I had the career I loved. We had built a great home. Basically, things started changing. And just kind of the dynamics of everything from my job, things started changing and shifting there. My health started shifting. There was a lot of shifts within like the home, the energy within, pretty much everything that was there. And it ended up kind of being to where the end of 2024, my entire life flipped. My home, my career, my relationship, my doctors, even my mascara, okay? A girl needs something. And even the formula in my mascara changed and now is super flaky. Like, okay, even take the mascara. Like, I guess we're going all in because you're going to take everything anyways. So here we go. So while going through a lot of basically saying goodbye to my life, it was almost like the only way I could describe it was I was trying to hold on and still stay positive and still stay humble through a lot of negative and like toxic things that were happening around me. I still tried to stay positive and like the person I was, like humble and trying to just not lose me while everything was crumbling. As much as I tried to hold it together, it was crumbling. There's an image that actually I seen that kind of changed a lot of my perspective while going through this spiritual journey. It looked like basically just buildings all crumbled to the floor and like fire and like just rubble, dark rubble, and all there is one single sunflower in the middle of the rubble that looks beautiful. And it's almost like I was focusing on everything that was crumbling and everything that was falling. As much as I tried to save like what my life was, I knew it wasn't meant for me anymore. I knew, my gut, my heart knew this life was done. This was not aligning anymore. It was how I looked at it. And with that picture, it almost felt like through all the rubble, there's that one flower that you're looking at. And that one flower, if you focus on that one flower, you can see the beauty instead of focusing on all the rubble. And so it kind of changed my perspective a little bit of just embracing this journey and saying it's going to be beautiful on the other side. I'm not focusing on everything I'm losing as much, and just kind of appreciating that that was a part of my life and a part of who I am. But I'm loving who I am now. I'm loving the peace I'm finding. I'm loving finding me in this spiritual awakening, because I needed this, and my soul feels like I'm in the right place and where I'm meant to be. I knew the life flip was happening before it happened. And I knew that because my cards would be continuously pulled, or somebody that would be doing a reading for me, and that it would come the same messages every single time. And it was often. I'm learning these people, I'm understanding these people, I'm working with them in understanding who they are, who I am, and building kind of like a community. So anytime I would have a reading, it would tell me, get ready, things are changing. Get ready. And I'm a little stubborn, because I was like, why? I'm good here. Leave me content here. This is where I already know what everything is. So leave me here. I've worked really hard in my life. I just want peace. I want to have everything that you imagine you want your life to have. And so I finally had that. Why would I want to leave? Even when like my business started to shift, it was like the like kids were starting to like head out, which was weird because I had a huge waiting list, and it was just like everything was kind of falling into place, like being removed and setting it up for every like thing else that was coming. So the business, it was like a big red flag that things are changing and I have no control over it as much as I would like to try, because I had a wait list of tons of families and tons of opportunities that it should have been filled no problem, and it was not anymore. So when I started listening, it started opening up a lot more doors. I actually started a meetup group, and when I started this meetup group, it was supposed to just kind of be a relaxing, chill environment where we met over Zoom with me and my bestie, that we would do like Zoom chats with other spiritual people, and it kind of ended up becoming bigger than I thought. So many people took so much value from being able to have that space of not feeling alone, not feeling crazy, not feeling like they couldn't be who they are or ask the questions that, you know, you can't really ask somebody that isn't spiritual, you know? So I created that to help with others having the same problem I was, feeling lost and kind of alone. Once I did that, it ended up getting very big quickly, and I realized the need for it. And so it kind of inspired me to continue and make it more of something bigger. Feeling like this was kind of my purpose in helping others going through the spiritual journey. That's where the Cozy Awakening became. And I'm excited. I know this is where my journey is. I've even had my cards pulled and they're like, you're doing a podcast. You're doing a podcast on spirituality. And I'm like, I don't even listen to podcasts, like at all. I've never listened to a podcast. I had to chat GPT like how to do a podcast, because that wasn't something that I expected for me or my life, or that was a direction that I was going in. So it was a bit confusing on why that, but I felt like, okay, we're going to listen and we're going to see what happens. And my heart, hearing from the guests already has been so beautiful, and having them feel like there's a space for them to share their journey and share their life when typically they're not heard, in a safe spot, has changed everything for me. The feeling I got from helping others just through the Zoom inspired me to post on TikTok and step out of my energy a little bit and kind of just put it out there. I was so scared because I feel like it's so different than, I guess, the person I was. I would never have thought I would be here at this time, but I knew this is where I was meant to be. I knew I was heading in the direction I was meant to. And so I did it. And once I did it, it was like, okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought. It wasn't as hard as I thought. It was hard initially, but it got easier. And I feel like with who I am, being a little bit more of a shyer person to a certain sense, putting myself out there, I needed to do in steps. And so first step was my family, and then it was, you know, making my own meetup group And then after that, it was putting it out on social media. Like, I had to do tiny steps to build my confidence and reassure myself. And through doing that, it's built me even more and more and more. And here we are on the Cozy Awakening. Hearing the beautiful, beautiful stories from my meetup to so far my guests within here are so genuine and so beautiful and unique. Every journey is different, and that's the thing, is like, I want it to be a safe space for everyone that is like open with their heart, open with sharing, being there, and just putting out that good, positive energy and helping others through this crazy journey that does not have a guidebook. It does not. We're all just learning together and trying to understand and do it right, but also there is no reason or way to do it right. Listening, no matter how stubborn you are, that was one where I struggled, because I was content in my life. So I was like holding on to the walls, like, you're not going to take me into this spiritual world. Like, I'm good. I have everything I need. We're all right. No, they took me and my whole life. But what they have created with this life is where I'm meant to be. And my soul, my heart knows that. And to be able to say that feels very unexplainable. To be able to say, I know I'm where I'm meant to be. I'm meeting the people I'm meant to meet, and I'm learning to love me in a peaceful way and choosing me and just being who I am. Like, I'm a cozy, chill person. This is going to be very imperfect because I have zero idea how to do a podcast. So you're going to see all kinds of skips and this and that, and that's all right. I will learn as I go. I'm not here to be perfect. I don't want any of my guests to feel like they have to be perfect. I want anyone to join on this and that wants to be able to put out their journey beautifully to help others with that intention, because we need that. We need more shines. We need more help. We need more space to feel safe and heard. So that's why I created the Cozy Awakening. You bring your coffee. Typically I have coffee, but I've already drank way too much coffee, so I'm working on my water. So cheers on that. But yeah, I feel this is where I'm meant to be, and I'm proud to be here. Being able to say I know where I'm meant to be in my life feels beautiful. I feel very thankful that I get to feel and experience this beautiful journey. It is a mess. It is a mess. I am not claiming otherwise. It is lonely. It is sad. It is hard. But I would not change any of it, because right now I am who I am because of it. I shine the way I do because of my journey and the struggles I've been through, or traumas, or learning lessons I've had to go through to get me here. And I would not change a thing. And one of my questions I have asked a lot of my guests on the Cozy Awakening podcast is, would you ever change it? Would you ever go back to your old life and change being spiritual? Every single one of them said no. This is a hard journey, but it is a beautiful, beautiful journey. Once you see it on this side, you don't want to go back. You don't want to feel that way again. It's almost like once you pass that point of saying goodbye to your old life and feeling the genuine pureness of this life, there's no comparison. There's no comparison. I am here for anyone that needs it. I love being here. I love being on this side of the journey, and I can't wait to see what else this brings me in my journey, because So far, it's been very rocky, but very beautiful. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see what becomes of this. So again, I would love to invite anyone that would like to be on the Cozy Awakening. Let me know, because you're the kind of people I want that is positive, genuine, wanting to help others to come and share their journey with whoever decides to watch. I want the Cozy Awakening to be that space where somebody feels they can be who they are and not hide it. Feel confident. Get answers to questions they may have not known, like myself. If we can do this journey alone, imagine if we did it together. The lives we can change, the beautifulness that we can provide to this world. That's where my heart's at. I am here to provide that space for anybody that needs it. That space that you are not being judged, you are not alone, and you don't have to hide who you are, even if you feel a little crazy. We all over here are feeling the same. I appreciate you being here and listening to my spiritual journey so far. It is very far from being done. This is just the beginning of me starting to listen fully. So we'll see how much further my life is. I'm manifesting this beautiful life that is now basically a clean slate, and I get to create a peaceful environment. I actually am now RV living, and now I get to embrace nature more. I get to be out, which is why I'm out here. I get to embrace nature, which is actually something I wanted to do my whole life. And I guess I manifested it then, because now it's happening. So that's how I'm going to look at it. This is where I'm at, and I'm proud to be here, and I'm here for you. This world needs more positivity and more love and safe spaces, so I want to provide that as much as my heart can. I hope you stay tuned for the next journeys, because they're so beautiful. They are so beautiful, and the episodes so far are my heart. It's changed my heart. So I hope it can reach the people it's meant to, because we need it. We definitely need it. Well, stay tuned for episode number 2, which is actually going to be with one of my very dear best friends that actually was the one that told me I was an empath. So she started my journey, and so I'm going to start with her.